Welcome to the channel. Most of my followers will all already know what I do on my channel. My metal detecting, my testing, me going out hunting using different detectors. I don't just use one detector. So for the newcomers, this is what is going to be coming up in the future. I've decided to pick up 3 detectors which I'll be using consecutive, picking one week, doing one the other week and one a week after. Also with them 3 detectors I'll be doing live hunts, doing comparisons in the field, doing comparisons in my test garden and do comparisons on benchmark tests which are in air. So instead of doing performance, putting them in categories of performance like low range performance, mid range performance and high range performance, I don't think that's the right way to do it, because some of these detectors now are at a price that is performing like a high range detector, if you know what I mean. The price of performance is getting a lot better. Some are great performers but are a lot of money. There's some that are cheaper that will perform not as good, but in extreme circumstances the better detector will perform better. All 3 of them will find a lot of stuff in the ground, but there's 3 price ranges. The first one, the first category is like, you could say the entry level price, and that's going to be the new Simplex Ultra, which is £350. So for somebody that hasn't really got the money, can use a detector which has got some high-end mid-range features on it, this new Ultra, for 350 quid. Comes with headphones. That's the headphone package. Is 350, is it 400 for the headphone package? Round about that ballpark. That's the price of that. Comes with full carbon shaft, lightweight arm cuff, and is a great performer for its price. So that's a low category detector. Also with a low range there, you could go for the Detector Pro, but I like the speed of the Nokta products. Now the mid range is the mighty Legend. I've had a lot of hours on this. This is my go-to detector and has been for a while. I feel like I've mastered it. About 400 hours. Is unbeatable with his coil on in Cheshire areas. Even the 6-inch just picks it on some of my test garden Romans. So this is the same full carbon shaft. Supposedly it's a Legend Mark II. The lightweight arm cuff does have a bit of weight over here in this area, but quite a well balanced, very light with the LG24 coil on. So that's a £600 detector, the Legend. Now the new edition, I did have the DS2. With the problems and just the time it took with getting the detector to have features on it that actually works the way they should have done, I decided to get rid of it. I did like swinging it, but it did have defects. Supposedly they've been sorted out now. I don't know, because I haven't got one. So I've got rid of that. The new edition is an extremely priced detector at £1,800, and this is the new addition to the channel, the Manticore. Now I haven't done any field time, no testing time, no nothing on it. All I've done, which I suggest to most, is you just got to learn how to get round it. So for about 3 hours last night I've gone through the book and I've gone right through everything relating it to the detector, and I don't believe how easy this platform is to get around, even with your tone, your ferrous, your upper, your lowers, your custom ferrous, getting stuff in the right place. Like I had loads of iron and loads of non-ferrous items, and I'm adjusting stuff on it. Very, very well set up. That's my first impressions of it. Fully carbon shaft, as very light, because it's actually, all this is fully carbonised. quite well designed. What of first impressions, I've only had it for about 3 hours. Do like the sounds. I do like how innovative it is, and that is at £1,800, like I said. So this is what I want to bring to the channel. It's gonna cover the beginner or backup detector right up to the elite who are into detecting big time like myself and are willing to fork out £1,800. Now I can say now truthfully, I wouldn't pay 18 for a detector, end of. And that's just me. With the Legend being £600 and this being £1,200 more, I can't see the big enough difference at the moment. And to tell you the truth, performance difference, it can't be £1,200 more in performance, because that'd just be too much. But the screen's quite good actually, the 2D screen. So I got an absolutely stonking deal off my sponsor, Carl. Appreciate it. The money I paid, I would pay for it. I would pay that much for this detector, which I have. So I appreciate that, Carl. Yeah, thanks for making it easier for me to buy the detector, because I struggle paying a lot of money for something, because I don't believe in that price. Yeah, so the price I got for it, I bloody spat my brew out when Carl let me know what he'd given me for. And Carl is spinner disc, UK only. Yeah, next day delivery, DPD signed for. I've got a code there that covers most things, just not new detectors, which you'll get 10% off, but your coils 10% off, your pinpointers 10% off, your sand scoops, your spades, your everything else is 10% off apart from you mean new detectors. For example, the Deus one, you'll get 10% off the Deus one. If you get the Deus 2 and you get it in not the full package, if you buy the separate packages, separate items, you'll get 10% off. My code is History Revisited UK, and you put that in, you get 10% off. I get a bit of affiliation from sending you that way, and that goes back into the channel so I can go on digs. So that is why I've got this detector. I want to cover all price brackets of detectors and compare them and see the difference in them, and just enjoy being out. And with the Manticore as well, I like to learn. It keeps me interested. So the Legend, I've got to that point where I can't learn anymore with it, so this is a new learning curve, so it's just going to liven hopefully suffice my need to learn. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, yeah, if you want, throw a subscription, see me on the journey. I will be going out with, I think I will go out with a Manticore next. I was out with a Simplex Ultra last time, so we'll go the Minelab next, the Manticore, then we'll get onto the Legend. But before that, I will be going over my test garden, will be the next video, with the Manticore, because I can get round it. I know what to do to try and tune it in the best I can, and we'll see how it goes, because it's a new machine, there's a lot to it. And yeah, you'll probably see me struggle, because we're not professionals, are we? We're just like detectors, and everybody has a learning curve. So yeah, I hope you come along and join me, and I'll see you on Test Garden.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wings.